Hi, I'm Walt, and I'm a former classroom teacher with FOMO, fear of missing out. My slightly more recent teacher friends, Justin and Kelly, have been showing me some of the AI tools within the Magic School website, and I'm kind of interested, kind of amazed, and kind of jealous that I didn't have these tools when I was in the classroom.
Hello, today I'm going to be briefly going over an AI website for teachers called Magic School. So upon going to this website, you will be prompted to make an account, which was very easy. And then you, upon opening and logging in, you will see some policies and guidelines to keep in mind as you use this AI tool. And most importantly, in those guidelines, you should be checking for bias and accuracies with the content that it creates, because AI may sometimes create biased content or inaccurate content. But this website, Magic School, has over 60 tools that you can use as a teacher. And some of my favorite ones are the lesson plan, the multiple choice assessments, and then the math story word problem, and then also the standard unpacker. So with the lesson plan, it will ask you the grade level, a content or a standard, a topic, or an objective. So here I have a social studies standard. Any additional criteria, so I'm going to say include group work. And then the standard set to align to the Common Core State standard that I used. And then it will produce a whole lesson plan that you can use as a teacher. And then it also tells you any other standards that may be addressed. It gives you an objective, assessment, key points, and then a whole lesson plan. And then it also gives you an extension activity and homework if you choose to use those too. So then with the multiple choice assessment, again, I'm going to do third grade, but you can do anything through college. The number of questions, I'm going to do 5. And then I'm going to use that same standard. And then it creates a whole multiple choice quiz that you can give to students. And it also includes an answer key. And then I am going to do the math story word problem. Again, I'm going to do third grade. I'm going to do just 3 questions, a math standard, objective, or topic. I'm going to say division. And the story topic, I'm going to say Spider-Man. And then it creates 3 questions that have to do with Spider-Man and that will quiz the students on division. And then finally, the standard unpacker. Again, you choose the grade level, and then you can copy and paste the standard. And it's going to break down the standard, which can be very useful to teachers when planning lessons. All right, so that is just a brief overview of the website Magic School, which is, again, an AI website that teachers can use. Thanks for watching.
Hi, my name is Justin, and I just wanted to add a couple things to what Kelly was mentioning around Magic School and some of the tools and features that are available there to think about what the use of some of these tools might look like in a classroom. So the first thing that Kelly highlighted was the lesson planning tool, which I really appreciate. I love lesson plans are kind of the backbone of what teachers put together and do on a day-to-day basis in classrooms. Some things that we've heard some good use out of this lesson plan tool include the ability to not just include standards that you're teaching toward for your kind of day-to-day teaching, but also standards that might be from another subject area or another domain that you're not teaching or would typically teach, so that you're building kind of cross-disciplinary lessons. So thinking about how to incorporate science standards into a social studies lesson could be really powerful, impactful, and help maybe bring some ideas to life based on how you could build some of those cross-disciplinary ideas into one single lesson. The second thing that we've heard is an ability to just generate lessons like really quickly on the fly based on what students are naturally interested in. So say there's some news about a current event or a breaking news story that you hear students discussing on a given day or about a given topic. You can then go to this tool, create a lesson plan really quickly that would probably get 80% of the way there in terms of what you want to build, align to standards about that topic or some themes within that topic. And so you're able to kind of maybe come up with new lessons on the fly really quickly in a way that really matches what your students are interested in a given day. The second tool that Kelly mentioned was the multiple choice assessment tool. Again, really easy to use, giving some really simple basic prompts or context within a prompt to align the output to a specific topic, a standard, maybe a description of the assessment that you're looking at creating. I think these are great for creating formative assessments, kind of low stakes formative assessments that might help you assess how successful a lesson was at the end of that lesson, something like an exit ticket or just a general overview to quickly assess how well those students retain that knowledge or that skill that you had been working on for the course of that class period. I think that's a really powerful tool, impactful, and it hopefully takes a little bit of time off of your hands and being able to create those things based on the lessons that you're teaching within your classroom. Now, Magic School has over 60 tools, as Kelly mentioned. We've only highlighted 4 here. I've gone into depth on 2 of them, but I really think with the amount of tools that they have and the amount of experimentation and creativity that you can bring to that process, you can really bring out some great lessons, some great learning activities, some great time savers for you as a teacher to think about how you can be maybe more relevant, more applicable, and more efficient in what you're doing in the classroom on a day-to-day basis.
So Magic School obviously has a lot of AI tools on one site. That's cool. There's also a chat bot, which Kelly is about to show us. Now, you may already have your favorite, Claude or ChatGPT. This one is called Raina, and it's inside the website where you're already working. So it might save you a little bit of time to get to the same result.
Hello, today I'm going to give a brief demonstration on how to use Raina, which is the AI chat tool in Magic School. So I already gave a brief demonstration on how to use Magic School, so today we're just going to talk about this chatbot called Raina. So when you open Raina, she gives you some prompt ideas if you just want to test her out. So here I will ask her, how can I motivate students who seem disinterested? And here she comes up with many different ideas for you to motivate students. You could also ask her for a read aloud lesson plan. You could do something this general, or you could say for green eggs and ham, or whatever book you're choosing. Or you could do something without a book and she can choose one for you. So here she comes up with a whole read aloud plan. And then you could say, let's say you don't remember what green eggs and ham is about. You could say brief summary of green eggs and ham. And here she comes up with a summary. So as you can see, you can really ask Raina whatever you want, and she will come up with different ideas for you and different answers for you. Thanks for watching.